Okay, good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, we'll start the class now. So last class we were talking about the different pricing strategies. So companies have different ways of pricing their product to achieve their objectives. So we had seen the cost-based pricing, that is based on how much cost the company incurred to produce the product. So based on that, they will fix a price. So for the product. So in cost-based pricing, you have markup pricing, absorption cost pricing, and marginal cost pricing. These are the three types of pricing which is used in cost-based pricing. So this is a very common method which is used by most companies. So in markup pricing, they will take the cost of producing the product plus they will add a margin or a markup, which will be the profit, how much profit or how much margin they want from the sale of each product. So like that they will fix the price of the product. So that is markup pricing. Absorption cost pricing is the same way, but here they take into account all their costs. The full cost is taken into account, that is the fixed cost, the variable cost, administrative cost, everything, all whatever cost they have incurred to produce the product is taken into the unit cost of the product, and to that a margin is added. How much profit they want, how much margin they want, that is added, and that becomes the selling price of the product. So next is the target rate of return pricing. That is, company will plan rationally. They will calculate how much what is the targeted return they want from their product. Based on that, they will price the product accordingly. So the company expects 60% returns from the sales of products. So accordingly, they will calculate and they will fix the price of each product. That is known as target rate of return pricing. Then marginal cost pricing is where they maximum contribution they consider here is their fixed cost. So their fixed cost is they want to recover their variable cost and their fixed cost from the pricing. So that is known as marginal cost pricing. So where here also the cost is considered plus a margin is added. So cost based pricing method, it usually starts from the break even point. So break even point is the point where the company gets neither profit nor loss. So from that point, the company starts to calculate what will be the price of their product. So this is the formula which they usually follow for the break even point, and from this point they will decide the price of the product. Then you have the demand based pricing or market based pricing. Demand based pricing or market based pricing is what the market can pay, what the customers can pay you for the product. That is known as demand based pricing or market based pricing, what the market can bear. So here the two strategies that is used is skimming pricing strategy and penetration pricing strategy. So here the sales of the product or the profit which they plan to get from the product does not depend on cost. It mainly depends on demand. So how much the customers are demanding the product and how much are they ready to pay for the product. So this demand-based pricing or market-based pricing is usually used for short term to get very high profits in a short period of time. So usually to introduce new products, the skimming pricing method and the penetration pricing method is followed. So skimming pricing method is usually followed for luxury products or for specialty products. So these kind of products are introduced in the beginning at very high price, and then they later on the price goes down. So why the skimming price method is used? It is used to get very high profits. The company wants to get very high profits in the beginning itself. So that is why they introduce the product at a very high price into the market. That is known as skimming price method. And then later on, after a few months, the price of the product falls down. So next is the penetration method. Penetration method is where the company follows this strategy by introducing the product at a very low price into the market. So why they are introducing the product at a low price is they want to penetrate or they want to cover large areas of the market. So this penetration method is usually used for non-luxury products, and for the middle class and lower class customers, they follow this penetration method of pricing. So here the objective of the company is not to get high profits in the beginning. The objective is to get high volume of sales. So that is why they introduce the product at a very low price into the market. They want maximum market share. They want the maximum sales from their product. Profit is not their objective. So these are for the ordinary products. So in demand-based pricing method, they usually consider the price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand means the price will, as the price changes, the demand of the product also changes. So if the price goes high, the demand will fall. If the price goes low, then the demand will increase. So such a product which changes, the demand for the product changes due to price is such a product is known as price elastic. So that is why this theory, price elasticity of demand, is applied for such kind of products. And there are some products which are inelastic also. That means the product demand does not change when the price changes. So such products are price inelastic. So for price elastic products, the products which change, their demand changes as per their prices going up and down. For such kind of products which are price elastic, they follow this strategy. That is the penetration method and the skimming price method. Then competition oriented pricing is the company follows the competition. That is what the competition is doing, what pricing they are doing, the same thing they will follow. So they will follow three ways of pricing based on competition: premium pricing, discount pricing, or parity pricing. So when there is a strong competitor in the market, then his price is used as a benchmark by all the other companies, and they will follow that market leader, that strong competitor's price only. They will follow and they will set their products at that price only. What the strong competitor is charging for his product, the same price they will charge. So that is the premium pricing. Discount pricing is where the companies will deliberately price less than the market. So what is the market price? They will price less than that. If the competition has started discount pricing for his product, he's priced his product less than the market, then all the other companies also will follow. They will also price their product at a discount price. Parity pricing or going rate pricing is where they match the price of the product to that of competitors. So what the competitor is charging, the same thing they will charge. So this is the competition based pricing. Then the next strategy is value pricing. Here, value pricing method is followed for those customers who are not interested in the cost of the product but are more interested in the value of the product. So here companies follow the value pricing strategy not to recover their cost but to make the customers realize the value of their product. So here the marketers, by following value pricing, they deliver more value to their customers by following such kind of value pricing. So if they follow value pricing, their profits will be assured and they will get customer loyalty also. So value pricing is for those kind of customers who are not interested in I called boss and I told him just check, or check once. Then call boss. I told him. So value-based pricing is followed by those companies who want to make the customers realize the value of their product. They are not interested in recovering the cost of their product. They are not interested in getting their more profits or more sales. They want the customers to get realization about the value of their products. So for such kind of value pricing strategy, if the companies follow this kind of value pricing strategy, then their profits will be assured along with customer loyalty, because customers will feel that they are getting the products which are more valuable at a lesser cost. So they will feel that they are getting valuable products, so they will become more loyal towards the company. Then product line pricing is another strategy where companies, as you know, they have different product lines. So we discussed this in class, like a product line means a company selling a group of soaps is a product line. It is selling a group of toothpaste is a product line. A number of face wash it is selling, that is a product line. So huge companies, they will have different product lines like this. So for each product line, they have to be very careful in fixing the price of each product in the product line. So they should not make one product's price in the product line very high and the other product's price very low. So then it will be a problem for them in getting the sales. From one the products which are priced less will get more sales, and the product which is priced more will get very less sales. So they will not be able to recover optimum profit and optimum sales. So they have to be very careful when they are pricing all their products in their product line. Each different product line, they have to follow a different pricing strategy so that they can get the sales and profit from each product line. So this is known as product line method of pricing. Then next one, you have tender pricing. This is for business companies who are selling to business customers. So when they will fix the price for their business products on the basis of tenders. So they will ask their business customers to bid, to do competitive bidding for the business product. So either they will give their quotations or they will give their bid in a sealed tender. So this is how the business organizations fix the prices for their business products. So this is known as tender pricing. So here the objective is they should get the customer should get the product at the lowest price for the minimum quality. So that is what the business customers are looking for. So they want to get the lowest price for the product at the minimum quality. So here in tender pricing, sometimes the pricing is fixed so low that it becomes difficult for the organization to recover their cost or to get a minimum profit. So that problem can arise. Sometimes the tender pricing may be bidded at such a low price that the company will find it difficult to recover its cost or to recover at least minimum profits. Then affordability-based pricing. Affordability-based pricing is for those all the segment of customers who want to purchase essential commodities. So essential commodities like rice, dal, oil, sugar, milk, these are all essential commodities. Everybody needs them. It is the basic need of all customers. So to make sure that all groups of customers can be able to purchase such kind of essential products, the price is fixed. So usually such kind of products, the price is fixed by the government. They highly subsidize it so that all groups of customers can purchase it. So this is what you get through your ration shops. That is the public distribution system. So in ration shops, you will get at very low price the rice, dal, oil, sugar, everything. This is to make sure that all segments of customers will be able to purchase the essential commodities. So this is known as affordability based pricing or social welfare pricing, where the government wants to make sure that all the customers will get the essential goods to meet their basic needs. So they offer these goods at highly subsidized prices through their PDS system, that is the public distribution system. Then differentiated pricing. Differentiated pricing means the company will use the same product, but for different markets, they will charge different prices. So this is known as differentiated pricing. So this is to attract different class of customers. So in one market, if high class customers are there, they will charge a high price for the product there. In another market, if middle class and lower middle class customers are there, the same product they will sell at a lower price. So this is known as differentiated pricing. So the same product will be sold at different prices in different markets. So the prices will also differ depending upon the volume of purchase. So those who purchase large volumes, that is wholesale volumes, for them the price will be less. Those who purchase small volumes, small quantities, for them the price will be more. So this is known as differentiated pricing. Then psychological pricing. Psychological pricing is mainly to show that customers are influenced by psychological factors. So the best example of psychological pricing is Bata Shoe Company, which follows this kind of pricing. So instead of pricing the shoe at 300, they will price it at 299 or they will price it at 295. So psychologically the customer will feel that he is getting it at a lower price. So this is to attract those kind of customers who have a psychological effect towards pricing. So nowadays you see TV, PCs, washing machines, many consumer durables, they use this kind of psychological pricing where they will just reduce 1 rupee or maybe 1 rupee 50 paise from the actual price, and the customers will feel psychologically that he is getting the product at a lesser price. So he will be ready to purchase it. So this is known as psychological pricing. So these are all the pricing strategies. So next class I will go into the pricing procedures. Very few people are there. What happened? Online class means enjoying, huh? Okay, Soundarya HS or Soundarya HS is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Selina,
Yes, ma'am.
Jayashree, Dilip,
Present, ma'am.
Dinesh,
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Network issue.
Danusha,
Yes, ma'am.
Afreen,
Yes, ma'am.
Afreen,
Yes, ma'am.
Ranjita Yadav, Ranjita Yadav, Shashikala, Pawan,
Yes, ma'am.
Nivedita.
Present, ma'am.
That's all. Yeah, Pawan, I marked you. Pawan, I
Ma'am, Jai
marked
Shri.
you. Bharat,
Jai Shri, ma'am.
I marked you. Jayashree, I marked you. No? Bharat, I also marked you. Yeah, Shashikala, I marked you. Okay, bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Bye.